Greetings again. We're on to our fourth vlog in the series Making Memories or Just Counting Down the Days. We're looking at curiosity today. Because of the difficulties in my past and some of the things that went on in my life, I know now that my curiosity about learning was crushed and it was blocked. And so I lost my love of learning and I lost my belief in the fact that I could learn and that I could enjoy learning for a long time. And it was with a lot of help that I needed to restart that passion for learning. But children are born wanting to learn. How many of you remember that stage that children go through? But why? But why? Why? It's fun, but it's also really annoying sometimes. So with my grandchildren now, I have a little rule in my mind that we'll do 3 whys and then we'll move on to another subject, because sometimes it can just be a fun way of winding us adults up as well. But really the root of it is that children are curious and they want to know what's going on around them. Everything around them, the world, the animals, the birds, the trees, collecting bugs, all of that can be so much fun. So keeping them curious and opening your own eyes when you're at the beach, when you're bushwalking, when you're doing things, keep an eye out and ask questions. How does a bumblebee fly? We have bumblebees in New Zealand and apparently it's aerodynamically impossible for them to fly, and yet they do. Did you know that a ladybug's wings that are folded up in a Z shape underneath their beautiful spotted shell can flap 84 times in 1 second. 84 times in as long as it's taken me to say 101. It's just incredible, the world around us. I went to Africa and got these beautiful little giraffes because I saw giraffes for the first time out in the wild. And someone said to me, what are these 2 things between their ears called? And I thought, I don't know what they are. I've never thought about it. So I've learned to get curious and I found out what they're called and I found out what they do, and I'll never forget that now. What about the pyramids? What do we know about pyramids? There's so much we could find out. In some ways it's a bit of trivia, but in other ways you're just keeping this desire to learn. I make it a goal to learn something new every day if I can. If a child's curiosity has been shut down before they even start school, it's going to be incredibly difficult to teach that child, and that child's going to end up believing they're dumb. But no one is born dumb. Everyone is born with a great brain. What about the collective noun names for birds and animals? What's the collective noun name for a group of zebra? I know that cows are a herd and sheep are a flock, but did you know zebra are called a dazzle of zebra? And a group of jellyfish can be called a smack of jellyfish. Now here's a bit of a trick question. Here's my beautiful little koala here. What is a collective noun group name for koalas? See if you can find that out. And encourage your children not to go on to Google to find out or to ask Siri to find out. Go to the library, spend time looking in books, spend time researching rather than getting the quick fix answers. Come back to the love of learning and exploring the world around you.